Hey, what's up? My name is Paul Russell Parker III. I publish under PRP3 The Author Media. I'm the author of Run the Table, Operation Intense Freedom. It is the third book in my Warden series, but the fourth book I've ever written. What I want to do right now is read a selection of it to you. I hear something. I think a vehicle is coming down the road towards us, Sergeant, Warden said. Okay, get on the Mark 19, homie. It could be the SEALs. It could be paramilitary forces, though, Sergeant Alvarez said. Warden sat up behind the Mark 19 and got into a good firing position. They waited and minutes passed. Then they saw something. It was faint, but a truck was nearing their position. Warden's eyes hurt, but he strained as hard as he could. It was a pickup like the SEALs truck, but he couldn't be sure it was them. The truck slowly swerved in the road, and Warden saw the side of the truck. Fuck, no black tape, no stripes, Warden said. Sergeant Alvarez nodded. Hold fire. I'm going to give them a warning shot, Sergeant Alvarez said. The vehicle was mere feet away from their position, and then it stopped. They must have seen the Marines on the side of the road. Sergeant Alvarez aimed in the air right above the cab of the truck. The truck driver saw this and slammed the truck into reverse. It turned and shot to the other side of the road. It was trying to make a three-point turn. That's when they saw an Iraqi manning a machine gun in the back of the pickup. The Iraqi started to swing the machine gun, and Sergeant Alvarez pulled his trigger. Nothing happened. He tried to fire again, but nothing happened. He dropped the mag, tapped the rifle, and tried to pull the charging handle. The bolt was stuck in place. Light him up, Sergeant Alvarez yelled. Sergeant Alvarez reached over and grabbed Warden's rifle that was resting on the ammo cans. Warden popped the safety off of the Mark 19 and looked down the barrel. The Iraqi was still swinging the machine gun as the truck was turning. He couldn't swing the barrel at them in time while the vehicle was conducting a hard turn. He hasn't started shooting yet, Warden said. Sergeant Alvarez pulled the trigger on Warden's rifle, but it was jammed as well. The truck was completely turned around now and falling out of sight. He didn't know whether he could shoot or not. The Iraqi wasn't firing at them yet. A second passed, and then machine gun rounds started to fly over them as the machine gun on the Technical roared to life. Rounds flew overhead and impacted the dirt around the fighting hull at a high rate of fire. Shoot! Sergeant Alvarez yelled. Warden decided to sweep the road. He couldn't see the truck, but knew that they were on a straight stretch of roadway. Warden fired a few bursts down the middle of the road, to the right side of the road, and to the left side of the road. He held the trigger down and started to sweep the road from left to right, and then right to left. He fired one more burst down the middle of the road. He didn't know if he hit anything, but the machine gun fire stopped. Hold fire. They're probably gone by now. I gotta radio this in. Chinga tu madre. This fucking rifle's jammed, Sergeant Alvarez said. And that's a good stopping point. As you can see from that scene that they're in war. They're in Iraq. They're having Iraqis shoot at them. And the reasons why they couldn't see them clearly is because there's a sandstorm going on right now. So, and they were expecting to see some U.S. Navy SEALs that passed by earlier that were going to return. And the truck that came back wasn't the SEALs, but it was this group of paramilitary fighters and a Technical. And you can kind of get more of that kind of story within the book as you read it. You know, it's action, combat, fighting, war. You know, like the war that you saw on TV. This is what it is. And I think it'll give you an insight into, you know, not just what you see on TV, but you actually get an insight of what actually happens in combat with the people that fight the wars. So if you can, pick up the book. Let me know what you think about it. Leave a review on the website you got it at. You can find the ebook on Amazon. The paperback is available on Amazon, CreateSpace, Books A Million, and Barnes & Noble. And if you look at the description below, you'll see a link to my social media. Reach out to me, contact me, and if you want, we can discuss the books. You know, tell me what you like, tell me what you thought about them, and I'm here to, you know, I'm available to talk to you about it. I look forward to talking to people about it, and I appreciate that you took the time out to listen to this video, and have a good day.